So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and in shirt-sleeve order. It is lovely to be able to breathe fresh air without having to wrap oneself up to the gills, and simply to turn up and to enjoy a match that matters to so many. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Lucas. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, the ball's come loose. Goes for goal! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Aguero. This is promising. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he just whacks it away.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Gabriel Jesus has been found. The shot's on! Forward pass.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
And it's Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward, going through. Sigurdsson. Lucas. Sigurdsson. Neymar with a delicate ball. Rossi plays it forward. This is promising. He's got away. Aguero. He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. Neymar. Out wide to the right. Lucas. Gabriel Jesus. Neymar. He's left his man. Neymar with a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Zielinski tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas. It's Lucas! Now it's Lucas. Ziyech. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Decent looking ball. Gabriel Jesus.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
De Rossi. Now it's Kante. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Zielinski, forward it goes. The Rossi gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Neymar, going through. Sigurdsson. And it's Monreal. Gabriel Jesus, aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. He's through the middle. He's got away. Oh, he's not going to get that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Marcelo. Chance to shoot. Now it's Aguero. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's come loose. Timely intervention. Goalkeeper's ball. And that has put paid to that. And it's Ziyech.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shapes to shoot. No mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Time for a change in personnel. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lucas looking to get on the end of this. Gabriel Jesus. Ziyech.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
He's left his man. That's a brilliant interception. The Rossi is very much switched on to make that. And it's Sigurdsson. That intervention was very necessary. Neymar. Got a sight of goal here. Shoots! Zielinski. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Gabriel Jesus really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Jardel is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
And a header! Just off target.
Jardel certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Sigurdsson.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Enrique does well to read it and intercepts. Lucas. He's through. Lucas. Son Heung-min in with a header! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to bet.
Can he score? Back of the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Meunier, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Going through, turns and goes back. He's got it, and he's got time. Mertens. Mertens has a shot! Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
De Rossi. Lucas. Son Heung-min. Lucas. Played out to the right. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Lucas. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mertens. And he's away. It's broken loose. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
Volunteers, he is reported to the start of the meeting.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its best. Has a pop! And the follow-up, it's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Deflection may or may not. Can he score? He has done it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Going for goal! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Ronaldinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's De Bruyne. Neymar has a swing at it!
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
De Bruyne pushes it out wide. A real chance to break. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Firmino. Firmino showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's the throw. Firmino. De Rossi. Now it's Kovacic. Neymar set up one goal so far. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Shoots! Oh, taken with style!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Alex Telles, and a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. And it's Neymar. Kovacic. De Bruyne. Trippier. De Rossi. It is a corner. Nicely controlled. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Sterling. Lovely bit of skill there. Coutinho. Is it in? De Rossi. Aimed long and direct. Ronaldinho. Firmino. Now it's Neymar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Now it's Immobile. Cut out in the nick of time. De Rossi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Manchester get the second half started. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Mertens. That's not going to make it. Mertens needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass.
He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Heads it! Superb goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And De Bruyne! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he just whacks it away. Toni Kroos. Son Heung-min. That intervention was very necessary. Now a chance to break. He's left his man. He'll try from distance. Oh, terrible mistake. Florenzi.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And he's there to hoof it away. And now they can launch a counter. Sterling, there he goes, motoring forward. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Mbappe. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. De Bruyne, a scorer already in the game. Now the counter. Now it's Son Heung-min. Firmino. Deftly done. Son Heung-min.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Mbappe going through. This could fall anywhere. He's had a go! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Chiellini. Toni Kroos. Florenzi. Mbappe. Trippier with a good steal, well played. And it's Trippier. Mertens is desperately calling for it out wide. Corner. And it's hoisted clear. It's come loose. Now it's Immobile. Could move up a gear here. Oh, good interception. Gomez. Neymar. Now it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And he's there to cut it out. Now a chance to break. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ronaldo making use of the space out wide. Gomez goes looking. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Chance, hits one! And that would have won it.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Gomez. And it's Neymar. Just 5 minutes left. Ronaldinho. Trippier. Timely intervention. Kroos plays it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. The shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Mertens. Gomez. He slid it through. Neymar. Now it's Mertens. Neymar! It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for... The final whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area.
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres shapes the shoots. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Forward it goes. And it's Neymar. Van Dijk was typically well positioned. Can he score? That is wayward.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kovacic. That's not going to make it. Kovacic needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Neymar. He'll have it! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So, a breakthrough already. He's left his man. Must score. Cristiano Ronaldo takes control of it and he's on the move. Well weighted. Going through. He's had a go! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! It's in! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Mbappe, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe, and the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Swift, incisive, deadly. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's gone for it! Goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Neymar. Lobs it in gently. Azar puts his foot on the gas. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Aimed long and direct. Brings it forward. Neymar pings it out wide. He's got away. Surely he's big chance! De Gea catches it safely. A real chance to break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kovacic, out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Hazard goes looking. Now it's Neymar. And now they can launch a counter. Going through. Neymar. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. That is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a pretty crazy game so far. Game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Paris Saint-Germain gets the ball rolling in the second half.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Now it's Mertens. And it's Mertens. Has gone out. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Neymar. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mertens. And there's a long ball. Hazard plays it forward. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. Strident shoots. It's bounced out. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets up to head it. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain. Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now it's Modric. Hit long and direct. There's no flap. The shot's on! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Neymar tries to get it forward quickly. That intervention was very necessary. Daniel Carvajal. Mbappe. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. And it's Son Heung-min. He's through the middle. Shoots! He scores!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Aimed long and direct. Now a chance to break. Well positioned to make that interception. Cuts it out. Son Heung-min. Mertens. It's Neymar! Saved only by poor finishing. Forward it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they could break here.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Back to the keeper and go again. Keeper goes long. Van Dijk. Modric plays it out to the wing. He's played him through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Going for goal! Oh, he can pounce on that. Oh, taken with style. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
2 up and very... And that will be the final act. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
Over to the left. Big chance hit, Neymar! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Gulam. Now it's Neymar. De Bruyne. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
There's the cross. And that's been won straight back. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's going long. He's got away. It's Neymar! It's there! The breakthrough strike.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Gulam. Gulam plays it long. Neymar drills one in. Cedric Suarez. Pushes it out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Suarez. Suso. Koke. And it's hoisted clear. Salas. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's Neymar. Oh, it's Salas! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Neymar. Salas. It's anyone's ball. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Chance! Salas, he's had a shot! What about it? Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Turns and goes back. Great ball, and now the shot. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's a loose ball. Goulam goes looking, and that's found its target. De Bruyne has a pop! He's got away with one there. Well read, he sorted that out. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Le Havre ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. He's gone for it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Bruyne. Ball's out on the left now. Neymar tries lifting it over. De Bruyne. Oh, the ball's come loose! Defenders on the back foot. Forward it goes. They get a throw in. Koke. Neymar out towards the flank, going through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Perisic. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
How about a shot? Big chance! Sousa tries running with the ball at his feet. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Cuts it out. Kimpembe. And it's Suarez. Gulam was not to be moved. Perisic. Now it's Morata. Neymar is desperately calling for it out wide. Morata. He'll have a dip! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Le Havre presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. That is some save from Khan! Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Up to meet it! And it's Koke. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance to break. Perisic brings the ball forward. Right through the middle. He's got away. Neymar.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Morata. Now it's Perisic. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's been taken straight back. Now, can he capitalise? Alexander-Arnold. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Surely. Now is it in? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And a header! Tries to get it forward quickly. It's the throw. Gulam, aimed long and direct. Now it's Neymar. Going through. The shot's on! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Neymar showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's Neymar. Mertens. Koke. Diego Costa. And time is up. Le Havre were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Le Havre can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great... Messi hits it! So, does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips, where the manager's contract is concerned.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Enrique. Back to the keeper and go again. Jardin. Cedric Suarez. And it's Jorginho. Jorginho. Rashford plays it out to the flank. Rashford. He's gone for it! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Inter Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Chance to break. Now it's Messi. Looks to thread it through. And this is shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Paulo Dybala simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Up he gets! He's scored! Inter are back in business! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach...
He's had a go! They've done it! And again they hit the front. Jim, your thoughts?
Neymar is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. He's had a shot! Fence has got rid of that. Rashford. Over to the left. He's got away. Rashford. Rashford. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well read, they've been good at that. And it's Douglas Costa. Cedric Suarez goes up and over. Rashford finds himself offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Douglas Costa. He's through. Douglas Costa. Cut out in the nick of time. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's De Bruyne. Monreal. De Bruyne goes looking. De Bruyne. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. This is promising. He's left his man, striding forward, facing goal. And he's there to hoof it away. Neymar. And it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. And it's been given away.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
De Bruyne. Douglas Costa. Now it's De Bruyne. And the finish! And another time! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player...
And we hit half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring, so provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Le Havre are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. De Bruyne.
Inter have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Sergio Busquets. And the counter is on. De Bruyne. Neymar. And it's Rashford. Douglas Costa floats one over. Kimpembe. Douglas Costa plays a clever pass. Can he get the shot away? Looking to break out here. Now it's Messi. He's on his way. Now hits one! This could fall anywhere. Now it's De Bruyne. Sterling. Big chance! Danger averted for now. Jorginho knocks it away. And it's De Bruyne. Messi. Is it in? It's in! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback.
Sterling! They've scored!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Le Havre make their final change. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That intervention was very necessary. Defenders on the back foot. De Bruyne brings the ball forward. De Bruyne plays it forward. And it's hoisted clear. It'll be a throw-in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, he's in! And a shot! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Inter Milan looking good for another win. Neymar looking for a decent ball in. Goes for goal! And the ball's come out! Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Mertens. Jorginho. Neymar. Gorgeous control there. Now it's Neymar.
Le Havre are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Cuts it out. And it's Messi. Sterling going for goal! Back of the net!
Inter are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
So the lead now is 2. Douglas Costa. Deftly done. And he's cut it out. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Neymar. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Messi. Kimpembe goes up and over. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated. Jardel is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Boots it to safety. Mertens. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that is that. Le Havre cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I must say, I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Son Heung-min has a go! That is wayward. So, does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips, where the manager's contract is concerned.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
Brahimi. Can he get the shot away? Good clearance and very necessary. Messi breaks on here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Now it's Son Heung-min. Inter Milan are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Brahimi. Brahimi with a delicate ball. And he heaves it forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ronaldinho. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And the counter is on. Decent looking ball. Messi, he's gone for it! Goal! Inter!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Gomez. Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho. A chance! It's broken loose. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Away from immediate danger. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Son Heung-min. Son Heung, he's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho to take it as usual. Clears it out of harm's way. Koulibaly plays it forward. Now it's Messi. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Brahimi. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Aimed long and direct. Attempts to play it through. Dybala. He's left his man. And the finish! Danger averted for now. Just brushed off the ball there. Brahimi. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Throw it. De Bruyne.
Inter have been keeping their passes short and sharp. And
the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
That gets things going for the second half.
Lorient need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Gomez. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Going through. Cleared without complication. Koulibaly demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Dybala. Managed to get it away. Ronaldinho. Gomez. Neymar. Out of play for a goal kick. Messi spreads it towards the left, and it's De Bruyne. Messi, now it's Dybala, now it's Messi. Dybala goes for goal! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And the through ball is intercepted. Well read, he sorted that out. Gomez. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kwadwo Asamoah goes looking. Now it's Dybala. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Neymar. Gomez lobs it in gently. Neymar. Busquets gets good distance on it.
Lorient are definitely going about this the right way.
And Jim, there's not too much. Hits one! Really well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ronaldinho tries to get it forward quickly. That's a promising ball. Morata has a swing at it. A real chance to break. And it's De Bruyne.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Neymar looking to break out here. He's come loose. Now it's Morata. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's Messi. De Bruyne. It's a loose ball.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
The shot's on! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Morata very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Lorient complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Can he score? And he just whacks it away. It's got through, has a pop! Up he gets! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. There is the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lukaku is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Salvio. It's a brilliant interception. So his contractual situation is sorted. An extension agreed. Lorient have it back and they can go again. Mohamed Salah has got himself a free kick. Medel. Barcelona will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Real chance! Breaks on here. Messi. Tries lifting it over.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Aguero. He's got away. And the finish! He's delivered all right! Salvio with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not commit.
Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Lukaku did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Neymar. Looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man. Lorient are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Big chance, must be! Shapes the shoots. Really well taken goal.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Boateng does well to read it and intercepts. And it's De Bruyne. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Aguero. Medel. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. Salvio has it in a wide position, so what next? De Bruyne. Aguero pushes it out wide. Now it's Aguero. Aguero. And it's De Bruyne. A real chance to break. Modric takes control of it and he's on the move. Plays it out to the wing. Aguero.
Chiellini simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Now it's Messi. Surely he scores! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Now it's Salvio. That's a promising ball. Medel going through. Aguero. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now the counter. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Lukaku. Well read, he sorted that out. Aimed long and direct. De Bruyne. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. He's found his man. Has a hit! Offside? Yes, it is.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Barcelona gets the ball rolling in the second half. And that's sprayed out wide. Modric. Cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mertens hits one! There it is!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Lorient go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mohamed Salah gets it back. Chiellini plays it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Clears it out of harm's way. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Salah up to meet it. Harmlessly behind. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's gone long. Chiellini cuts it out. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Aguero. Neymar gets flagged offside.
Neymar probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Mbappe goes for goal. It's in. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Lorient have decided now is the time to make their final change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's come loose. Oh, good interception. Hazard goes looking, well positioned to make that interception. It's put paid to a promising move. Aguero. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung looking to shoot. No mistake. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Lorient take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Hazard. Nicely controlled. Can he find a finish now? Enrique with a fine tackle. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Son Heung-min has been caught offside. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Now it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Neymar, he's got away. Aimed long and direct. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. It's a fabulous position.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Meunier. Play for a throw. And now the finish. Good claim by the keeper. Certainly earned his keep there. Neymar goes up and shoots! Mertens, chance to shoot. Son Heung-min! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to... Can he put it away? Neymar. They've been given a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Felipe Melo. Van Dijk plays it forward. Robinho. Lorient get it back again. Looking to break out here. Robinho goes long. Going for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Neymar. Neymar gets it back. Gomez knocks one in. England plays it out to the wing. Robinho. Trippier. Can he shoot? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Aimed long and direct, dashing forward at pace. He goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's put paid to a promising move. Kimpembe goes looking. Now it's Robinho. And it's Robinho. Trippier looking to get on the end of this. Trippier with a delicate ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Neymar. Robinho. England hits that long. Trippier. Forward it goes. And it's Trippier. And help's available out wide. Timely intervention. Chance to break. Into the channel. Neymar. Neymar. Here it comes. And that's been levered clear. Neymar. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And he's there to cut it out. Ronaldo pushes it out wide. Going through. Mbappe. Mbappe. Drilled in low. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Robinho. Dinks one in. Can he score? And it's a goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Lorient break the deadlock.
and that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Felipe Luis does well there, alert, has brushed off the ball there. Nainggolan sticks in a foot to win it back. Mbappe, now it's Nainggolan.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, not one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Lorient go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well read, he sorted that out. Gomez. Neymar. Gomez. Looks to thread it through. And he's made certain that won't get through. Nainggolan. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Felipe. Gets the chance to cross. Kimpembe. Gomez. Chip through. Neymar is desperately calling for it out wide. He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that has put paid to that. Thiago Silva concedes a free kick for that. Thiago Silva gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence too.
And a shot! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And that's a throw-in. Gets wrestled off the ball. Brings out once more. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the counter is on. Now it's Neymar. Nainggolan going full tilt down the left. Neymar, can he deliver? And he just whacks it away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mertens plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And it's Felipe. Felipe Luis with the cross.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Neymar. Lorient got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh, taken with style! Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Has a pop! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lukaku plays it, shapes the shoots! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So could this be the one to keep the streak alive? Kimpembe goes looking. It's a loose ball. Fauzi Ghulam tries to dink it in. Has a hit! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
All square. And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
Not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Ndidi. Plays it back. Son Heung-min hoists it high. Dembele, chance to break. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Dembele spreads it towards the left. He's got away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good interception. And the counter is on. Now it's Hazard. Dembele. Hazard. Dembele. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
AZ get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Skoko. It's come loose. Salvio demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's hit one! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rabiot. Now it's Skoko. Neymar. Well read, he sorted that out. And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Skoko. Now it's Neymar. Keeps everyone guessing. And it's De Bruyne. Skoko. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And that's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Roberto Carlos has come steaming up from the back for this. This could fall anywhere. Now it's Salvio. Roberto Carlos. What a throw in. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheap. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Rabiot. Monreal. Out for a throw. Forward it goes. And it's Azar. Coaxed through there. Back into the middle. Hazard just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Salvio, who does have an assist to his name. We've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That intervention was very necessary. And now the finish! Dembele. Now the counter. Lobs it in gently. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Has a pop! It's anyone's ball. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's left his man. De Bruyne. Neymar with a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a good foot in there. Out wide to the right. Has he picked him out? Oh, it's Dembele. Rabiot. Aimed long and direct. Mertens. This is promising. Neymar. Chance! Big chance! Can he dig out a shot? Has a swing at it! He's scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Lorient making 2 changes as we speak. Lorient get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And that's been levered clear. Mertens plays it forward. Now it's Neymar. Monreal. Mertens. He's got options out wide. And a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And out to safety. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Son Heung-min. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Can he finish? It's in! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, goes for goal! He scores! And the comeback is complete. Morata versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Lorient go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
AZ are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Neymar going through. Morata. Is the shot? The shot's on!
Lorient are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Played down the flank. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Time to deliver.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Mbappe! Mbappe! Going for goal! It's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
All square again into the dying minutes. There is the final whistle. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. As you can see, we've already started here.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Header! It's there!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Sigurdsson. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lucas battles to win it back. De Frel. Kane. Out to the left it goes. And help's available out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Socrates gets rid without sophistication. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's De Frel. Nedved goes looking. Ziyech. And it's Ben Yedder. Gomez. Sigurdsson gets it back. Nedved plays it forward. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo gets up to head it! Back of the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He'll have a dip! They've scored! And they're back in front! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Ben Yedder is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Lorient get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nedved has got himself a free kick. Nedved has come loose. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Nedved. Plays it back. Oh, the ball's come loose. Shots on. De Frel. Now it's Lucas. De Frel looking to get on the end of this. Ronaldo, he does have an assist to his name. He's left his man. Now it's Kane. Kane hits one! The first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Lorient head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Gomez. Gomez. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Into the middle. And that's been levered clear. And it's Hazard. Hazard tries to stroke it through. Away from immediate danger.
Manchester really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support. A style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
Well positioned to make that interception. Gomez. Neymar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ziyech. Neymar, drilled in low. Lorient, the shot's on! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Lorient go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Lucas tries to get it forward quickly, aimed long and direct. And he's made certain that won't get through. Going through. Shoots! He scores!
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
We have got ourselves a goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Lorient making another change here. Valencia. Zayak.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
He's gone for it! He's scored! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Lorient take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Sterling, he's left his man. Can he put it away? Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Neymar. He spotted the run and played him through. Neymar. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gomez goes looking. Now the counter. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gomez. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Kolarov. And it's Sterling. Done very well to intervene. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's got away. Has a pop! It's broken loose. Sigurdsson. Forward it goes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pepe plays it forward. Over to the left. Neymar. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And that's that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
And all that remains for me is...